Hi beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. This is the Dream Medium. So this pick a card reading is about what kind of connection are you in? Are you in a twin flame connection, a karmic connection, or a soulmate connection? So before we get started, please just remember that this is a general reading. This is not to be taken as a personal reading. So please only take this video for entertainment purposes. While I do have many general tarot card readings here on YouTube, I also offer personal and very private tarot card readings. You can visit my website, the link is in the description box, and book a personal reading. So I actually plan on doing another twin flame reading, and it will be about how to tell what kind of connection you're in. Like, what are the signs? What are the differences? Because I know that a lot of times, twin flame connections and karmic connections do have their similarities. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'll be posting a video very soon on how to tell what kind of connection you are in. So, back to this reading though, you have 6 options. Now, I chose to not put anything on top of the cards because I don't want you to make your pick simply because, something attracts your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to really choose the card or choose the pile that is calling out for you. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird, but I don't want you to just make your choice or pick a pile because I happen to put, your favorite color bracelet on top of a pile. I really want this to be natural. Just choose the one that is naturally calling out for you, okay? You have 6 options. You have options 1, options 2, option 3, option 4, option 5, and option 6. Feel free to pause this reading to make your choice if you do need more time. But yeah, I'm going to start on pile 1. So, option 1. What kind of connection are you in? All right, just making sure that this is aligned. Okay, so what kind of connection are you in? You have the Chariot, you have the Sun card, lastly, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So let's just go ahead and summarize what I'm seeing here. With the Chariot card, I'm definitely getting some moving on energy for this connection. I'm also getting the word preparation as I look at the Chariot card. Now, I understand that the Sun card is here in your reading, but I feel like this Sun card is more so representing how you're feeling or how you felt after the connection ended. Going back to the Chariot card though, I'm sensing here that the connection that you are in or the connection that you were in, it's going to be different for everyone. Some of you guys are still in this connection, others of you dealt with that connection in the past. But the Chariot card is telling me that this connection was a major lesson for you. And while it may have been painful, it probably had many hardships, many heartbreaks, it prepared you for what's coming towards you. It prepared you for bigger, better things. The Chariot card is also telling me that this connection definitely made you a more mature individual. And it's simply because you experienced your likes, your dislikes. You also experienced what you want and what you don't want in a relationship. And so after this connection ended, for those of you where this was in the past, that you were with this person that you are inquiring about, after the connection ended, it actually in a way made you feel like you were finally ready for the right person. It's like being tested and then finding out that you aced that test. And so now you are confident in yourself that you can move on to the next step. This connection was definitely something that was necessary. It may have been painful, but understand that it was necessary for your growth. It was necessary to see what you will accept and what you will not accept in a relationship. With this Sun card here, I definitely see a lot of abundance that will happen in your life or has happened in your life due to the connection ending. So it's sort of like that bittersweet experience that you had with the person that you are inquiring about. I'm definitely seeing with this Nine of Pentacles, for those of you where this connection has ended, you still take those valuable lessons that they taught you, that your person of interest taught you, or the person that you are inquiring about taught you. Even if you are in a new relationship right now, it's almost like you do a lot of reflecting and you do a lot of comparison. Like my new lover now, he is so caring, he's so considerate compared to the lover from my past who was the exact opposite. And it's just because the connection was meant to be a lesson. And so you still think about what you learn, because what you learn is still very valuable to this day. What you learned from that person still helps you today. Wow. So to conclude everything, I'm definitely seeing here that while this person was a soulmate for you, because there are many forms of soulmates, and I will talk about that in the video that I briefly spoke to you guys about. There are many forms of soulmates, but the main purpose is to help better who we are. Now, for this specific connection, I'm definitely seeing, though, that this is your karmic soulmate. The lessons were hard to learn. It was painful. But look at the abundance and the maturity and the wisdom that you gained after. Like I said, this person that you are inquiring about gave you a different perspective. This person taught you what you should accept, and what you shouldn't accept in a relationship. So while it was bittersweet, while this is a connection that I feel like a lot of you guys will never forget, it's more so because of the lessons that you're still using to help you, to help who you are, to help your relationships till this day. So group 1, thank you guys so much for watching. Please understand this is a general reading, but if you're interested in a personal reading, please visit my website. The link is in the description box. Also, check out my channel. I have many more tarot card readings here on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, and you guys have a great day, all right? Thank you guys so much for watching. So we're going to start next on group 2. Group 2. What kind of connection are you in? Is it a twin flame connection, a karmic connection, or a soulmate connection? So, group 2, you have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So, starting with the Eight of Wands, I'm definitely saying that this is a soulmate connection. Why do I say that? It's because I'm definitely seeing that a reunion has happened between you and the person who you are inquiring about. And if it has not happened, I really see that it will very soon, because the last card to end your reading is this Page of Pentacles. An amazing and very serious love offer will be headed towards you if this hasn't happened to you already. So, with the Eight of Wands here, I'm definitely seeing that you and your person have history, have a very heavy past with one another. But unfortunately, I'm seeing that when you first dealt with this person, like in the past, things didn't work out and you had to release this person, or an ending had to happen. And I'm just getting that it was the timing. The two of you were not ready. Next, you have the Knight of Wands. So I'm definitely seeing here with the Knight of Wands that the breakup, the separation, the disagreement, whatever it is that caused the ending in the past, actually made this person love you even more, and even harder. It's like them being away from you, or them losing you, show them that they had to make certain changes in their lives if they really want this connection to work. So I'm definitely sensing heavy soulmate energy here. Like I always say, there are many forms of soulmates, but I'm definitely seeing here that this is not a karmic soulmate. This is a very passionate, very mutual soulmate connection that has a lot of potential. Now, I'm definitely seeing here with the Page of Pentacles, like I said, that if they haven't already come towards you, they will very, very soon. The Page of Pentacles is an offer that's going to be expressed to you. And this is not just any offer. This is a pentacle that's being offered. So it's a serious commitment that's going to be offered to you if it hasn't already. Now, with this Knight of Wands, I just want to go back to this Knight of Wands because I keep on getting more information from the card. The Knight of Wands is telling me that I'm getting the word like innocence. For some of you guys, it doesn't have to resonate with all. For some of you guys, this could have been your first love. If not, it could just mean that you experienced something that you never experienced with anybody else from your past. So it's very special. I'm even seeing some past, this is a soulmate connection, so I'm not surprised, but I'm definitely seeing some past life connection going on here. Why do I say past life connection? More so because the two of you are so familiar with each other. It's almost like when you first met one another, the two of you probably thought that you had known each other from somewhere. Like, where do I know you from? Because there's just this strong sense of familiarity that the two of you had towards each other. So it could be that the two of you definitely crossed paths in your past life. So, what kind of connection is this? Like I said, it's a soulmate connection that has a lot of potential. All right. So, group 2, thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like a personal reading, because this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate nor apply to every single person who chose this, all right? So if you want a private, more personal and in-depth reading about your situation, feel free to visit my website. The link is in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and you have a great day. So we're going to start with group 3. Group 3. What kind of connection are you in? Are you in a karmic connection, a soulmate connection, or a twin flame connection? Let's find out. So, group three, you have the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Starting here with the Nine of Swords, I'm definitely seeing a lot of negative and heavy emotions in this connection. The Nine of Swords, as you can see, this individual can't even sleep at night because they are remembering very painful and heartbreaking things that happen to them. Now, with the Nine of Swords here, I'm also seeing that this is a person who betrayed you so many times that you're kind of traumatized, to be honest. But there's like that unhealthy addiction where it's painful to stay with this person, but you can't seem to let them go. You can't seem to even stay mad at them, for a long time. And because of that, you have allowed this person to mistreat you for a really, really long time. That's just what I'm seeing. For some of you, perhaps you allow this person to mistreat you for so long because you felt like the two of you had been together for so long. There's history here. But I always say that you shouldn't only base the value of a connection on time, because you can know someone for 10 plus years and then meet a new person who you've only known for a couple of days or a couple of months, and they treat you way better than that person who you knew longer. People change, understand that. And just because you've known someone or you've dated someone for a long time doesn't mean that you have to settle down with them. It doesn't even mean that they're the one. Not everything is meant to be permanent. So, next you have the Eight of Cups. I'm definitely seeing here, for those of you who haven't, very soon you will have to close this chapter. You would have to walk away. And the Eight of Cups is such a symbolic card. The reason why I say that is because it takes a lot of courage, but also a lot of faith, to know that by walking away from something that you've invested so much time in, if you have faith, you will start a new beginning to finally get what you want so badly, to finally get what unfortunately you couldn't get with this person. So the Eight of Cups is really having that strength and that courage to turn your back on something that you worked so hard to get, but unfortunately you couldn't. You couldn't. And so it's not your fault, by the way. I don't know, something just told me to say that it's not your fault that it didn't work out. You see these eight cups represents your hard work. And 8 is very close to 10. So this was a lot of investment that you put in. And it doesn't matter how hard you work in a connection, it takes two people. So it's not that it's your fault, it's just that unfortunately it seems like your partner or your person of interest wasn't meeting you halfway. And so what do you do, or what did you do? You chose to walk away and go and find someone who will get you, or who will give you what you want, who will meet you halfway. Next, you have the Four of Swords. So what I'm seeing here with the Four of Swords is heavy contemplation. You're still hurting, okay? You're still hurting, group 3, and it's okay to not be okay. Just make sure that you don't let this feeling of heartbreak and negativity consume you for too long. Feel what you have to feel and let it go. What I'm seeing here with the Four of Swords is a lot of blame, a lot of guilt. I'm even seeing here with the the trauma. The trauma for you guys is so much, and I'm really heavily sensing that. You guys have been mentally and emotionally draining yourselves because it's like you're replaying what happened between you and this person that you are inquiring about. You can't get it out of your head. I'm even seeing here with the Four of Swords that while the experience was heartbreaking, it's actually something that it's an experience that you can use to better yourself and not bitter yourself. The Four of Swords is telling me to tell you, try your hardest to not close your heart off to other people in your life, because you deserve that love that you worked so hard to get. And just because it didn't work out with one person doesn't mean that you shouldn't try again. I'm even seeing here with the Four of Swords that those painful lessons that you learned from this connection, you can actually take it as, a lesson to not get with someone like this again. Like you saw, there was a lot of red flags. There's a lot of red flags in this connection. So you can, take those red flags, remember what happened, and make sure that this doesn't happen again. So when you do stumble upon your next love interest, you'll be more prepared, you'll be smarter. And if you do see these signs from this past person, then you'll know. You'll know that, it's not for you. I always say, regardless of how good or bad the experience is, there's always something that we can take from it to help better our lives, to help better who we are. So to conclude, I'm not seeing any karmic energies. I'm going to be very honest. I'm not seeing any karmic energies. But I'm definitely seeing that this is simply a connection that was meant to be temporary, but it was prolonged. It was prolonged because you were having a hard time receiving the lesson and letting it go. And a lot of times, that's how karmic connections form. When we refuse to learn a lesson and we just keep on forcing something to happen. But with this Eight of Cups, you didn't force it, or at least you didn't force it for too long. You chose to walk away, or you will choose to walk away because you don't want this to turn karmic. So what kind of connection is this? I definitely feel like this is a soulmate connection, but not a soulmate connection, not a permanent soulmate. This is not like a lifetime soulmate. There are many forms of soulmates, many, but they all come to teach us lessons. And I really feel like this is the kind of connection where, while in the beginning the passion was there, the compatibility was there in the beginning, it's not something that's meant to be long term or, for a lifetime. All right. So I really hope that made sense. If it doesn't, group 3, because I know I spend a lot of time on your reading, feel free to comment and I will bring you more clarity. But thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, this is a general reading. This is not a personal reading. So it's not going to resonate or, apply to every single person who chose this pile. If you would like a private reading where we're going to go in depth with your love life and what happened, please visit my website. The link is in the description box. I offer many affordable private tarot card readings, so if you're interested, go ahead and check out my website. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you have a great day. So we're going to start on group 4. Group 4, what kind of connection are you in? Is this a karmic connection? Is it a twin flame connection? Is it a soulmate connection? And if so, we're going to talk about what kind of soulmate connection it is. So, oh wow. So, what kind of connection are you in, group 4? You have the King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Tower card. Let me just pull these cards down. All right. So, really, what I'm seeing here, group 4, is let's just start with the King of Cups. I'm getting major player vibes with this King of Cups. If they're not a player, then they are definitely very indecisive as to who they should settle down with. This is a person who has a lot of options, and it doesn't just have to be romantic options. It could be if they are a player. If they're, because it's the situation is going to be different for everyone. So I'm seeing two situations here, okay? Just take, which one is your situation. With the King of Cups, this is for my people who are dealing with someone who is a huge player. And this person is probably very attractive. And so they have the attention of many people, they have many suitors. And so this has caused them to have quite an ego because they feel like they have to decide, like, out of all these women or out of all these men, you know, who should I give my love to? Who should I choose? So they're definitely aware that they have options. And I feel like it really feeds their ego. And then for my other half of you, for situation 2, I'm seeing that with the King of Cups, this person is just really indecisive, and their options could be that they are more focused on other things in their life and not love. So maybe they're more focused on work, career, and they are afraid of, you know, investing too much in their love life and then deserting that other part of their life that they are so used to focusing on. Next, you have the High Priestess. So really what I'm seeing with the High Priestess here, I saw very clearly that the two of you are on two completely different levels. One partner here is incredibly mature. I feel like you're far ahead in your journey, and the person that you're dealing with isn't. So it's like one partner is incredibly mature, very wise, and very prepared for a commitment as well. Some of you guys could want a serious commitment. I'm even hearing that for some of you, for most of you, you're ready to get married, like moving in together, settling down with each other. You're ready for those things. And the person that you're dealing with isn't. So the two of you don't want the same thing. So how can there really be a relationship or a serious relationship when what you want, they don't want? You know? Next, you even have the Tower card. So I really feel like there's been this in and out energy, like this pull and push energy between you and the person that you are inquiring about. With this Tower card, I feel like very soon, because the two of you are resisting letting go of this connection has been prolonged. I'm definitely seeing that. It's like both partners know that this is just something that will not work. But like I said, there's like that really strong, I don't even want to call it a bond. I just think that the two of you don't know how to let things go, or it could just be that the two of you are very comfortable with each other, are very used to how things have been going. So even if it's toxic, you've known each other for so long, you've been doing this for so long, you know, you're used to it. You're like content. But with the Tower card here, I'm just seeing that the longer you wait to release each other, when it finally does happen, it's going to be catastrophic. Like things will end on really bad terms where it's going to end for good. Like if you're used to breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. When this is finally over, there won't be any in and out, break up, makeup. Like the two of you will be done for good. So that's what's going to happen if you wait so long to let this person go, because it's like, things are going to get worse and worse and worse, and the tension's going to build, and someone's going to say something that they don't mean, and the two of you are going to like hate each other. I really would advise you to just, I mean, I can't tell you guys what to do, but you know what to do to avoid this, especially if this is a person that you care about and you still want to be, courteous with them even after things end. I would definitely not wait until it gets to this point, because if it does, I'm telling you, it's like the two of you are gonna like hate each other guts if that hasn't happened already. Because I kind of heard some of you guys saying, I do hate him, or I do hate her. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of intense emotions here. So to simply conclude, what kind of connection is this? This is a heavy, heavy karmic connection. It's so toxic, you guys. I'm just being honest with you. It's like, what I keep on seeing, like visually, I keep on seeing, like, when you get a rubber band and you stretch it, the more you stretch it, it's about to pop. 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 And then it pops. You know what I'm saying? Or it cuts. That's just what I kept on seeing with this connection. So this is definitely a very heavy karmic connection. All right. So thank you guys so much, group 4, for watching. Please remember that this is a general reading. It's not going to apply to every single person who chose this pile's personal life. It's very general. If you would like a private reading where we're going to go in depth about your personal love life and what's happening and what kind of connection it is, please check out my website. The link is in the description box. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other tarot card readings here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. We're going to start on group 5 next. So, group 5, what kind of connection are you in? Is this a karmic connection, a soulmate connection, or a twin flame connection? So, group 5, you have the Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, and lastly, the Queen of Wands. With this Three of Swords here, this is definitely a connection that has hurt you a lot. If there was no third party influence, the Three of Swords can represent that you were hurt multiple times by the same person. So like this person hurt you over and over and over again. And I'm definitely sensing a lot of like frustration in this connection, because I really feel like you communicated to them what they did to hurt you, and yet they kept on doing the same thing. Next, you have the Ace of Wands. So I really feel like the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands go hand in hand. What I'm seeing with both of these cards, the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands, is that I'm getting like, okay, so we're going to have a talk, okay, group 5, because I feel like you need some words of encouragement or like reassurance. I definitely feel like you have a fear of being single, like the fear of being by yourself, a fear of being lonely. And it has caused very unhealthy codependency problems with you. Like, I'm just seeing here that you are definitely capable of being independent. You have all the resources to be by yourself and to be happy and to be successfully independent. That's your message. But I feel like you don't know that, because with the Queen of Wands, you've been settling out of fear of being alone. All right. With the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands, you have definitely had a realization that this is something that you are not benefiting from. It's like you know deep down in your heart, group 5, that this is a person that you should have ended things with a long time ago. So much to the point where I feel like sometimes you question why you're even still dealing with them, or excuse me, or why you dealt with them for so long. Because believe it or not, you have the upper hand in this connection, but you don't believe in yourself. I feel like you don't see your strengths. And so you submit to this person and you allow them to walk all over you. Okay? But I promise you that you are fully capable of moving forward and being independent, being happy as well, not just independent, but happy while being independent. Because there's definitely a fear here that you won't be happy without this person. All right. So, group 5, to conclude what kind of connection this is definitely a karmic soulmate connection. This is a karmic soulmate connection, group 5. Why do I say that? Is because you have always had a fear of being by yourself. But when you got in a relationship, that person who you dealt with made you see what your fears are and what you need to work on. But it's like you've been stalling to actually overcome those fears. All right. So, group 5, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember that this is a general reading. So, it's not going to apply to every single person who chose this pile. If you would like a private reading, please visit my website. The link is in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much and have a great day. We're going to start on my last pile, which is group 6. What kind of connection are you in? Is this a twin flame connection, a soulmate connection, or a karmic connection? All right. So you have the Six of Cups, the Hangman, and the Death card. So I will be very honest with you. I am getting a lot of like conflicting energies here with this reading, and it could really be because you and the person that you are inquiring about definitely had a friendship. There was a friendship first, or maybe while dating each other, the friendship, like things got really deep. And so if things are not going well between you and them, or things didn't go well in the past, there's still like feelings here. Like you still really care about them, even if it's not romantic. Even if you are not romantically interested in them, you still care about this person, because once upon a time, this person meant a lot to you and you meant a lot to them as well. So let's just get in this started with this reading, okay? With the Six of Cups here, I'm definitely seeing that you and this person, like, this is really beautiful. Don't get mad, because I feel like the way things ended between you and this person that you are inquiring about, the way things ended, things ended really badly. But what I'm seeing with the Six of Cups is like there's still this mutual love and respect that the both of you have for each other. And it doesn't matter how things ended or how long ago, you know, the separation happened. Till this day, you're still someone that they truly care about and that they really, really respect. And it's probably because you were in their life at a very vulnerable time, or they were in your life during a very vulnerable time. Wow. It's like, I know that this is love related, but there's also a friendship. There's like this beautiful friendship that the two of you have, or that the two of you used to have, in the past, if that's your situation. But it's almost like nothing has changed. Till this day, the two of you still mutually care for each other. It's like it doesn't matter how long it's been. Like when you have that one friend who you may not talk to every day, but when the two of you do connect with each other, it's like nothing ever changed. They still know you so well. Now with the Hangman card here, I got the word miscommunication. Things happened really badly between the two of you, like things ended really badly between the two of you. And to be honest, it all stemmed from miscommunication. But the disagreement or the misunderstanding was so horrible, it was so bad, that the two of you were both heartbroken, and neither of you even had the strength to try to revive the connection. I feel like someone or the both of you said things that you didn't mean, definitely. Whatever it was that happened between the two of you guys was horrific, and it killed it killed the security and the confidence that the both of you had for each other. So when it happened, the both of you felt like, well, maybe she doesn't want me then, so I shouldn't try, or he doesn't want me, so I shouldn't try. It was like a huge ego killer. You know, I really hope I'm making sense, group 6. It's like once upon a time, the two of you were so certain that the other person, loved you, or that, like, they were certain that you loved them, and you were certain that they loved you. But whatever was said or done just killed that confidence. It killed that security that the two of you had for each other. And that's why things were never reconciled. Wow. Next, you even have the death card here. I really feel like the majority of you, it's been so long since you last contacted this person. And even though the death card is here, this is not anything karmic. I'm actually seeing that this is a soulmate connection that ended prematurely. It wasn't meant to end this way. And even if it was meant to end, that ending was just supposed to be temporary. It was supposed to be a temporary separation. This is definitely a twin flame. This is definitely a twin flame. And the death card, it's an ending. But I'm seeing that the ending was or is necessary for the two of you to go on your separate journeys. And there won't be a reconciliation, at least not anytime soon, because with this hangman, the two of you really gave it to each other. Like, the two of you really made one another feel insecure. Wow. I was wondering why, like, because when I saw the Six of Cups, I was like, this is very deep. Very deep, very romantic, romantically, like, just emotional. And, but you know what? If something is meant to be, it will be sooner or later. So you might feel like it's been too long, or you don't know how to, reconnect with them. If it's meant to be sooner or later, the universe will orchestrate everything. Okay. So to conclude, what kind of connection is this? This is a twin flame connection. This is a twin flame connection. And I'm really happy that out of all, the piles, out of all the options, I got a twin flame, because I haven't. This is the first. I think group 6 is the first and only twin flame connection. So thank you guys so much, group 6. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do wish you and your twin, your lover, your partner, I really do wish the two of you the best. And this is definitely something that will happen if it is meant to be. If you are interested in a private reading, because this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every person. But if you want a personal private reading where we are going to talk about your specific love life, we're going to go in depth on what's happening, what's going on between you and your person, and what kind of connection this is, you are more than welcome to visit my website. The link is in the description box. Visit my website and book a reading with me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. You have a great day.